Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Loly Setiani and my student number is 070113824292229. I'm from the Faculty of Social and Political Science and majoring in Public Administration. On this occasion, I will present the answer to 10 questions asked a final semester exam for the English for Public Administration Basic course. Number 1. What do you know about the sentence? A sentence is a unit of language and series of words that express thought or feelings, either verbally or in writing. A sentence can state a fact, feeling, comment, or question. Every sentence must have a subject, the door, and a predicate, the verb. Number 2. What is the difference among simple sentences, compound sentences, and complex sentences? When a simple sentence consists one of clauses with on predicate and does not use conjunction or linking words. Example: the child is playing soccer. 2. Compound sentences. A compound sentence consists of two or more clauses that are related either equally or hierarchically. Example: when he returned from school, they saw his friends playing. 3. Complex sentences. A complex sentence has one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses that cannot start alone. Complex sentences also use conjunction, like because, if, and also. Example: he did not come to the party because he was sick. Number 3. Example of compounded sentences. 1. When Loly was baking a cake, Reva helped wash the dishes. 2. Mutia and Alfie went to the cinema. By they her late for the movie. 3. I like baking cakes and my younger sibling likes watching movies. Number 4. Give 3 examples of complex sentences. 1. Before leaving for school, Tanya made sure all her things were ready. 2. Because it was raining heavily, Loly canceled the picnic. 3. Although she was tired, Siti continued studying for the exam. Number 5. Mention and explain 3 types of subordinate clauses. 1. Noun clauses. A noun clause is a dependent clause that functions as a noun in a sentence. Example: I do not know what he is doing. These clauses can function as a subject or object. 2. Adverbial clauses. An adverbial clause is a dependent clause that modifies a verb, adjective, or other adverbials. Example: I will call you when I arrive. This clause provides information about time, reason, or condition. 3. Adjective clause. An adjective clause is a dependent clause that modifies a noun. Example: the book that you gave me is very interesting. These clauses provide additional information about the noun. Number 6. What is an adjective clause? Give 3 examples of adjective clauses. An adjective clause is a clause that describes of or provides additional information about a noun in a sentence. Adjective clauses are usually introduced by relative pronouns who, whom, whose, which, that. Example: 1. The dog that is running in the park belongs to my neighbor. 2. The man whom you met yesterday is a famous doctor. 3. The person who brought the gift is my uncle. Number 7. What is a noun clause? Give 3 examples of noun clauses. A noun clause is a clause that functions as a noun in a sentence. This clause can serve as a subject, project of complement in the sentence. Noun clauses are always dependent, cannot stand alone, and are usually introduced by conjunction like that, what, who, or which. Example: 1. What does every day inspire many people? 2. We asked what made him angry. 3. Woven dress remains a mystery. Number 8. What is an adverbial clause? Give 3 examples of adverbial clauses. An adverbial clause is a clause that functions as an adverb modifying a verb, adjective, or other adverbials in the sentence. Adverbial clauses are used to explain time, reason, condition, or manner in which an event occurs. Example: 1. Habiba speaks politely so as not to open her conversation partner. 2. Mutia practiced how Susie could pass the policewoman selection. 3. Safa saved money Susie could buy a new bag. Number 9. When do we use coordinates and subordinate conjunction? We use coordinates in conjunction to connect two closest phrases or words that are equal as in combined sentences. Example: include and, but, and, or, which indicate a logical relationship between the connected elements. Example: I like tea, but she prefers coffee. Conversely, subordinate conjunction connect a main clause, independent clause, with a subordinate clause, dependent clause, providing additional information. Example: include because, although, and if, which indicate cause and effect or time relationship. Example: I stayed at home because it was raining. Number 10. Is pronoun reference important? Why? Pronoun reference is very important in communication for several main reasons. First, pronoun avoid repeating the same nouns in a sentence, making it shorter and less tedious. Second, using appropriate pronouns makes our writing clearer and easier to understand. Third, pronouns also help reduce ambiguity by providing clear reference so that readers of listeners do not get confused about who or what is being discussed. Therefore, pronouns play an essential role in creating efficient and effective communication. That's the explanation of the answer I can convey. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.